So let's check this out. I updated this. I wrote this for a student who was all about double stops and had like a specific, interest in the fourths, mixing them with
Okay.
thirds. But I mean, typically, like all of these are fair game, right? A double stop is really you're holding two notes down. Um, so if whether you're doing fourths or thirds or sixths, it's all good. But how you sound and how capable we are at like drawing from these in real time is a reflection of how we've practiced them. So this is a sequence, like a practice sequence, that starts with your major scale and ends with like some real world licks. So for example, one is just G major, and then the kind of like intermediate step is whether you want thirds, fourths, or sixths in G major. And then it ends with like some saucy licks that are a mixture of them. So let me play some of this, and you play this back to me. Show me G major, 2 octaves in position like this. Good, good. Show me example 2, which is going to be all of your fourths on this adjacent string set. Right, good. And then show me your thirds on this next adjacent string set, G and B. Right, yeah, and you can hear like when you were stepping out of the key, you can hear when you hit a note that's not diatonic. And sometimes you want that in the case of like that way, and sometimes you don't. I don't know, somebody might like that, but anyway, sometimes the notes that are not in the key sound good, and in the case of like blues is maybe the most obvious example of that, or chromaticism in jazz or something, and then other times it doesn't sound as appealing. Try this for me, and this would be your sixths. When I hear this kind of sound, I always think like country music.
Oh, a twang.
Yeah, exactly. So, an intermediate step in terms of using them would be like we just put on a backing track and just play those. So if I had a backing track, my loop is not really hooked up, but like that kind of vamp, and you just go, that would be one way to dip your toes in the water. And another way would be just to learn a lick and get it. And I know you have to go in a minute, but bom ba da bom da 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 ba ba da 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 bom ba da da. Da 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 da. Boom. It's kind of a tricky rhythm, but that would sound like. So get your backing track.